Hello, welcome back to Moffett Field. YouTube Wars, Japan, Turn 4. The landscape over here in Russia, it's not quite set up properly per the Russian turn, but the back and forth begins in Ukraine and Bessarabia, but probably the final push to Moscow starts soon. Leningrad's gone, but there's quite a few forces here in Bryansk, so that's going to be a little bit tough. The British down here have a pretty good foothold in Egypt, Transjordan. We'll see where these tanks, artillery, and infantry go. Probably no surprise if they head to Iraq, but who knows? Maybe they'll go back and clean up Italy? Clean up Africa? Don't know. Anyway, to the main event, Japan, turn 4. The Axis, and speaking with Hambo and VK, we had some thoughts on what to do with Japan here, do something a little different. I'm going to go a little conservative on this, stick to the rule book, or to stick to the playbook. I like to do different things, but it's just too tempting here. So, going to go for the 4 islands, Sumatra, Java, Borneo, Celebes. But mapped out here, pretty much 1 transport per. 1 transport will pick up the tank. Oh, I'm going to take West India with an infantry, so that'll happen. There should be no surprise. Kind of all hands on deck in Kansu. Fly in the fighter bombers. This bomber's unaccounted for at the moment. I'll see what I have to do with that when the rolling starts. My purchase is going to be 2 carriers. I have to do this because I'm attacking C-Zone 25. And I'm going to get Matt Todd on a call tomorrow, and we're going to roll this out live. Oh yeah, so he can roll his own dice. And another purchase is a fighter in Japan. Gotta say, the Korean peninsula here held out well against the onslaught. The Russians got pummeled. This should have been a no-brainer. I shouldn't be holding on to Korea. But the Koreans are going to move into Manchuria and take this Korean force, or the Japanese in Korea. No doubt some of them were Korean draftees, probably against their will. But they'll move into Manchuria. And then this fleet here, these planes, will move into C-Zone 25. The 2 subs and a destroyer will blockade or will fend off this destroyer while the rest of the fleet slips through. That die roll better happen. If it doesn't, then that's a major setback. So hopefully 2 subs and a destroyer can take out a destroyer. Stranger things have happened, but we'll see. So I did have the die laid out here for the Japanese, and then I had the die already rolled out here for the Americans. But again, I think Matt's going to roll his own dice tomorrow morning, so we'll see what happens here. But in case I forget at the end, this transport gets destroyed by a tactical bomber, and this sub gets attacked by a destroyer, and probably a fighter and attack. Okay, so that's just a precursor, and now I'll try to get Matt Todd on the phone tomorrow morning and start the rolling. Okay, so I've got a bombard in Java. I've got 2 battleships and a cruiser bombarding Java. So if they wipe out the guys, then there won't be a roll, right? Okay. Oh, I see. I'm looking at your screen.
Yeah, you're looking at my board.
Oh, yeah. Can you see Java?
I can see your board, yes.
You can see Java. Got it. All right.
It's right off the edge. I can see Sumatra.
All right.
Now I can see Java.
Oh, well, I guess that took care of Java. There's no roll. That's the bombard.
Although I'd have to go back and look, but units that are
Oh, really? They still roll?
bombarded fire back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought that it's a pre-roll. All right. Anyway, those two guys are dead, so you get to roll 2 twos.
Oh, you want me to roll? Okay. Let me flip my camera around. Okay, can you see my dice tray?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll 2 twos, and I got
1
hit.
I'll take the artillery. Artillery dies. Okay, Java's done. All the rest are automatics. I'll do that at the end. So we have, how about China up here? Let's see, China. So there's, I guess you get to roll AAA first. So 3 1s, huh? I'll have to edit all this. So I've got, in China, I have 4 infantry, 3 artillery, 4 tactical bombers, and a fighter coming in.
Okay. So I guess we get an anti-aircraft roll.
Correct.
That's the first thing you do there. Okay.
Right.
So we get to roll 3 1s. Is that right?
That sounds accurate.
Okay. Can you see my dice tray?
Roger that.
Okay, here goes 3 at 1.
Good bigs.
There are 2
Whoa.
hits there.
Whoa. Brutal. Uh-oh.
I hope I'm not using up all my luck right now.
No, let's hope you are. All right. All right, well, that depletes my air attack by, so I get 3 air dice. So I get 3 of those guys. Then I have, I thought I had this laid out up here. I do. So then I get 3 cannons, 3 of those. I get 3 supported infantry. I get 1 lone infantry. Oh, did you roll? Okay, now you get to roll a fighter.
Your tactical shouldn't be a 4.
It's supported. I have a fighter. So these are reds. These are 4s. This is a 3.
Your tactical is supported.
Just 1 is.
No, okay. That's what you did.
All right. So this will be my roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Okay. I think what we take out is everything, I guess, but 1 infantry and the fighter.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, I guess
4,
maybe there's
5.
2 infantry left. Is
Correct.
there 5 hits?
Correct. 2 infantry left.
Okay.
2 infantry and a fighter.
Left and a fighter.
And what did you get?
Okay.
You get to roll now.
Okay, so I would roll. Do I roll 6 twos and a 3? Does that sound right?
You roll 6 twos.
Oh, 6 twos and a 4.
Right.
Sorry.
6 twos and a 4.
Okay, so 6 twos and a 4. Okay. Here we go. There's 2 hits there.
All right. 2 hits. I'll take out 2 infantry. And I have 1 left there. 2 infantry. So that was a 3 I took out. So 1 will come back in. Okay, next round I still have my planes. And I have 2 supported infantry, 3 cannons. So that's what I'm rolling. Okay. 2. Brutal. 2 hits. Alright, that's the 2 infantry.
Okay.
So you have 2 1s and a fighter.
So
Or 2 2s and a fighter.
Roll 2 2s and a 4, is that right?
Yep.
2 2s and a 4. Okay, there's one more hit there.
All right, 1 hit. Got it. Okay, final showdown here. 1 2 3. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, done. So you get 1 fighter to shoot back.
Yep.
All right. So it should, hopefully they'll have. Okay. 1 4.
Okay. So you ready for me to roll my last 4?
Yep.
Here we go. That's it.
Oh God, of course. All right, so 3 artillery survive, and the plane. God, that was brutal. That was good. Finally, the payback for what was that? What, Kai Chow or whatever that was?
Oh gosh. Yeah, some of those were really bad.
Okay, how about roll up here for Manchuria? 1 dude.
Okay.
1 2. 1 2.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll 1 at 2? Or
Yeah.
do you roll first?
Go ahead. I'm trying to find my dice.
Okay. Here we go. So here's 1 at 2. It's a miss.
All right. So 1 2 1 2 3. Let me just roll this. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. So Manchuria's done, and that was a miss. Okay. Now I guess. All right. I guess we get C zone 25 now.
Or 16? You want to do 16 first?
Oh yeah, we got to do that first because they have to get through. They have to get through. Now this could be disastrous if they don't make it. So I'm
I don't
rolling.
think there's much chance that they're not going to make it.
Right. I'm rolling 3 2s. You're rolling 1 2.
1 2.
All right, I got him.
You got me?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my 1 at 2. It's a miss.
All right. Oof. All right, that's good. Okay, so that's a successful clearing of that little blockade. All right, now here we go.
Now the big one.
So I have 5 fighters. 5 fighters. 5 fighters. A 1-shot bomber for 2. 1 2 3 4 destroyers. 4 destroyers and a cruiser. 1 2 3 4 5. Bomber.
And I guess first I should roll anti-aircraft for the battleship.
Oh, right. There's that rule. Oh, no. All right. Go roll that.
Okay,
Well, that'll be allowed.
Okay.
It's not like last
I'll go
time.
ahead then and roll. I'll roll 3 at 1.
All right.
For the anti-aircraft on the battleship.
Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. There.
Oh, well, the bomber's gone because it's not of much use. And it doesn't matter, any fighter. Oh, that's amazing. So I'll take out the 2 blues, and I'll take out a red. Wow, that hurt.
So the bomber is gone and 1 fighter is gone, so you're down to 4 fighters, is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, come on. All right. Plus your transports, that skews it. This is, now it's not, now it's 50-50. Before it was 80-20. Now it's 50-50.
Let's see what happens.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still a good roll. 5 hits.
So is it 5 hits?
Yep.
Okay. So I think what I will do then is I would damage the carrier. So that would be 1.
Okay.
And I would take the destroyer. That would be. I'm trying to think if I want to take. I'll probably take 2 hits on the carrier. So that would be 2. The 3rd would be the destroyer. The 4th would be the submarine. And then I guess the 5th would probably be the tactical bomber.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just make sure I roll mine correctly. So my carrier would still roll 2 for the first round, right?
All right.
Tell me if I say anything wrong.
That sounds
So
right.
the carrier would be at a 2. The destroyer would be a 2. The tactical would be a 3. The sub would be at a 1. The 2 fighters would be at 4s, 2 4s.
Sounds right.
Battleship would be a 4. One of the cruisers would be a 4 because it's paired with the battleship.
Yep.
The other cruiser would be a 3.
Yep.
And then the 2 transports would be at 1 each.
Sounds about right.
Sound right? Okay. So let me go ahead and dump this in the dice cup here and see what happens. Oops, I've lost one. Let me throw it back in. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've got, I'm shaking. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I can't take the carrier. Can I take the carrier? Because it forces, that creates a suicide situation.
Yes.
Yes, I can take it, or no, I can't take it.
Yes, you can take it. You can take it. It's just that when you get to the end of the battle, if there's planes left, they just crash.
Correct.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, it might be okay, actually. I have 2 carriers back home, so all 4 planes can land now, no problem. There's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Good roll. Good roll. This is not going according to plan. This.
These planes. I mean,
Okay.
Yay!
I thought my PC battery was going to last longer. It didn't.
It's all good.
So here was 4 fighters, cruiser left. See that? Got it?
Okay.
There we go. Come on, I need a big roll. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
3 more hits.
Correct.
Okay, so I think what I would do, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe a damaged battleship still gets the benefit of pairing with a cruiser.
I
And
don't
maybe it's.
think so.
Do you know, VK?
yes, it does. It defends at a 2, but it does get the it does still pair up.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm just going to say whatever's in my favor, whether.
I need to take 3 hits. I guess what I'm going to do is take Let's think about this. There's definitely, I think, one on the battleship. Although, you think about this, I have cruisers. If I take out one cruiser, and I damage the battleship, and then I would still need one more. I either have to sink the battleship, and it's only going to be a 2 anyway, even if I keep it. I mean, the alternative is to keep the. I think it makes sense for me to probably take 2 hits on the battleship and 1 on the cruiser, and so that would be the 3. But for this round, I guess I get to still roll a 4 for the battleship, a 4 for the paired cruiser, 2 4s for the fighter, a 3 for the cruiser, and 2 1s for the transports. Do I have that right? Does that seem 4 4s, 2 1s, and a 3?
So what are you taking out?
Did I do that right? Let's see.
What are you destroying?
Yeah. Let's see. So I think I'm going to take 2 hits on the battleship and 1 on the cruiser.
1, 2, 3.
Um,
You have a cruiser.
but then, yeah, I think I'll take the cruiser.
So you have a cruiser, 2 transports, 2 fighters.
But I would still roll for the battleship and the cruiser. So I think I would roll a.
Then you just take the whole battleship away?
Yeah, but I haven't rolled for it yet.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I get to roll the defense. So I think I roll a 4 for the battleship, a 4 for the paired cruiser, 2 4s for the 2 fighters, 2 1s for the 2 transports, and a 3 for the remaining cruiser. So I think that sounds right. Tell me if I'm missing something there. But I think that's right. So here we go. Okay, so there are 3 hits there.
One, 2, 3. Wow. Survived. Huh. Well, I'd run away with my tail between my legs with 2 fighters.
Are you saying that I survived, Steve?
Amazingly, that any aircraft
Yeah, I think that tipped the scale there.
turned it.
I think that tipped the scale.
That would have been another 2 or 3 hits right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So if that's it, I guess what I have left is 2 fighters, a cruiser, and the 2 transports. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased.
Wow.
And I know, I'm sure you're not.
Done. That's just, it was 80, it was about, well, the transport supply was about 70-30.
Okay.
So you pulled out
Yeah.
the 30%. You pulled out the 30% win.
Yeah. Well, and I think after seeing, what happened in Korea and some of these
Right.
other ones, it's
Right.
about time.
Time
Yeah,
to
to have
turn.
some rebalancing.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Damn.
thank you.
All right.
This has
Nice.
been a blast, guys. This is super fun.
Yeah. I didn't think
Thank
YouTube
you.
would be that fun playing remotely, but it's not bad. It works.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what we can do. So we'll look forward to the video.
Right on. All right. See you guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Thanks. That was fun. Well, that was a rough round for the Japanese a bit up here in C Zone 25. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten Matt to roll those dice and should have rolled them myself. Now I know. Here's a look at what was lost in that sea battle. I included the destroyer that was lost in 16 as well for the Americans. So you can see Yeah, not so good. And here's what the Americans ended up with at the end. The Japanese have that in 16. I'll go over the areas at the end, but there's a couple of things I need to finish here. This I had this marked here. This, what is this? Mechanical goes into Singhai and takes Singhai. All right, so that was one more move. And we have a battle against a sub here that I forgot to have Matt roll. So I'm going to roll it. The sub's the white, rolling it all together. And of course, 3 hits on the sub. So this American sub is also a casualty this turn. All right, so that's that. And okay. So I take Java for 4, Borneo for 4 from the UK. I take the Celebes from the Dutch. That's done. This transport is an auto kill for the Anzacs from this fighter bomber. The fighter bomber has 1 more turn, so it will return to the carriers in Java. So that's done. These 2 that sank the sub will come back. They land on the carrier, sitting in 39. These are going to stay here at 39. This bomber I still don't know. I'm probably going to land it in India. That will land in India. I take West India for 2. This general rolls into Sikang. Singhai is taken by that guy, and Kansi was the battle up there. Those airplanes have 1 space left, and they will go to I'm going to pull them back here to whatever this is. Suyon. These dice are not needed. Okay, and then I take Manchuria. We rolled that out. So I took that as well. The builds are the 2 carriers in C-Zone 6, the fighter for 10 in Japan, got a factory in Malaysia for 12, and 2 tanks and an artillery in Calcutta. All right, so here's a recap. C-Zone 16, 2 subs, 1 destroyer. Japan, 3 anti-aircraft, 1 fighter, 5 infantry. C-Zone 6, 2 carriers, 2 fighters. Iwo Jima, 1 infantry. Carolines, 2 infantry, any aircraft. Palau, 1 infantry. Manchuria, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 1 artillery. Kansu, 3 artillery. Suyon, 1 fighter, 2 fighter bombers. Singhai, 1 mechanized infantry. Sikang, 1 infantry. The Szechuan artillery will move to Yunnan. Yunnan, 1 artillery. Malaysia, newly built factory. C-Zone 37, a destroyer. West India, 1 infantry. India, a bomber, strategic, 2 tanks, and a artillery. Sea Zone 39, transport, sub, carrier, fighter, fighter bomber. Sumatra did not take that. Borneo, artillery, transport in Sea Zone 43. Celebes, 1 infantry, 1 transport in Sea Zone 44. Java, 1 tank, and in Sea Zone 42, a transport, 2 battleships, a cruiser, 2 carriers, 3 fighters, 1 fighter bomber. And that should be it. Let me take one last glance around the board. All right, that'll be it. End of turn 4, Japan. Took some islands, but also took pounding up in Sea Zone 25. See you at turn 5.